Hi, YouTube.
Hey, it's Erin and Jenny with Revisions Mentor.
We're back with another question of the day. Today we are tackling the topic of doing a new staging job and how we plan the actual staging for the space when we get a new job.
Yeah. So it starts with a site visit, right, Jen?
Yeah. Yes. We get a call for a job, and the first thing that Erin and I do, we go out to the house so that we can get an actual feel for the space. It's a time when we walk through quickly, take notes about sizes of rooms. We usually have a measuring tape. We're doing some quick measurements so that we can get the scaling of things right. We're looking at problem areas that we might encounter. Rooms like a living room that's really large, and maybe we're going to need to bring in a couple of extra consoles or extra floor plans to fill spaces. It's just our time to take note of things like what color paint is on the walls. Is it going to work with the inventory that we have, or do we need to kind of skew our art planning? What else am I not thinking of, Erin?
Well, we look at the size of the room so that we make sure that the scale of the furnishings that we use are appropriate for the size of the room. We think a lot about, entryway pieces and, is there enough space to accommodate, what size console we need to accommodate. So we'll measure for those sorts of, for those areas.
Mm-hmm.
And then we start making our lists, and we kind of go room by room, and we kind of have it in our head. So if we say living room set, we know that that means a sofa, 2 end tables, 2 lamps, coffee table, a rug, 2 chairs. We have kind of a system in place that just from, having done this for several years. And we go room by room, and then we make a list of, the art. And, if there are massive bookshelves, then we know that we need extra accessories for those sorts of spaces. We'll include that in our lists.
Yeah. It's one of the reasons that we take a lot of photos and then sometimes videos too when we do that initial site visit, because when we come back a day or two sometimes later to put together our customized inventory list for the project, we use the pictures and the video to remind ourselves, oh yeah, this room had a really beautiful focal point fireplace, let's play that up. Or, oh yeah, this dining room has a lot of built-in shelves. We're going to need to bring double the accessories that we would normally bring, for a dining room because of those built-ins. So yeah. Those pictures really help us to make kind of a custom plan for the space. And then we actually literally write it out. We write it out so that we have a checklist to work with when we are packing up. Usually the day before the move, or sometimes the morning of the move, and then a checklist to work from as we are having our truck loaded from our warehouse to get ready to go on the day of.
Jenny, I gotta pause for a second. Clea's talking in her sleep. I had to hit the mute button.
Is that what that is? I can hear her barking. It's kind of cute, COVID 2020. We're all working from home.
Yeah. So one last thing, it is really important to take your before pictures, not only so you can do your space planning appropriately, but also it's great for your social media fodder, and you can post your before and after pictures, and people love those. And it really does help. Like, you might walk into a dining room and forget when you leave that if there are, 2 big windows and you need a console, you don't remember how high it needs to be. It's important to take those measurements and take those pictures. And the video is helpful for us because we can kind of get a better understanding of the scale on a video for us than if we use photos only. That kind of helps us kind of hit the things that maybe we would have forgotten to take photos of.
Yeah.
So
I'm glad you mentioned, Erin, the double duty that the photography does, though, because while this video, we're trying to talk about how we plan for staging a space, those photos that you've used in your planning part come back to help you in the end. The before and after pictures are everybody's favorite. So it's just an added bonus of that legwork you're doing up front when you're planning how to stage your spaces.
Exactly. Guys, thank you for your questions. Drop some more questions in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and stay tuned. We have lots more information to share.
Thanks for watching.